Good morning to everyone. How you doing? Nearly afternoon on this Friday, April the 1st. We've got a bit of news, and this is not an April Fool's joke. This is actually from a very reliable source, something we've been told, something they've heard, and just want to discuss it really. So the information that we've been given, maybe not a surprise to most or some. Apparently they're looking at increasing season ticket prices for next season. Now the percentage increase is discussed to be around, or rumoured to be around 20%, a 20% increase on season tickets. We know that season tickets have been held in regards to price for some time, and that has been good for most of us, let's be honest. I mean, my child's season ticket has remained £100. Mine's about £350. With a 20% increase, mine's probably going to go up 70-80 quid. And obviously, dependent on what you pay, will be dependent on the increase. Now, at the moment, obviously, we know the cost of living's gone up. Fuel, electric, gas, everything's going up. Everything's going up through the roof. So is this really a good time for West Ham to discuss and contemplate increasing their prices? We know we've been successful for West Ham standards over the last 2 seasons, and this season is actually getting better and better. However, a 20% increase is a big increase, and a lot of people potentially will struggle, alongside everyday cost of living, they'll struggle to possibly renew their season tickets. There's been a big furore recently in regards to tickets getting onto general sale, specifically for the Lyon clash, where season ticket holders were allowed to purchase 4 tickets, I believe. And then there was some more Lyon tickets released from the away fans coming to the London Stadium, which again didn't make it to general sale. This caused a massive backlash on social media, quite rightly, and this may be a little bit of a wake-up call for the club, in terms of they know that the demand is there, and with success will bring heightened demand for tickets. So this will then give them the opportunity to look at an increase, and whilst an increase may be not a shock or a surprise to many, I think at this time, when a lot of people are struggling financially, potentially, as we know, a 20% increase is a big increase, in my opinion. You could say that with success comes increased prices. We know that teams like Arsenal, Spurs, Man United, their prices are quite expensive. Their season tickets are quite expensive. But is our recent success, if you like, does it justify a 20% increase? I mean, Kretinsky's come in. We was all buoyed by his coming into the club and his involvement in the club. But we were all dismayed, let's be honest, with the lack of activity during the January transfer window. Now, would you as a West Ham fan be happy for a 20% increase if it meant that the money was put into the playing staff? If it meant that we were buying top-notch players? I'm not so sure, because it can never be guaranteed. And as we know, West Ham sometimes drag their feet in a transfer window. You can blame Moyes, you can blame the board, you can blame Newman if you want to. But I think that a 20% increase at this time is a big deal. And it goes with the territory, though, doesn't it? Or does it? Does it go with the territory of becoming more successful? Does it become with the potential, the potential of challenging in the top half of the league? Does it warrant a 20% increase? Let me know what you think. But to me, at the minute, I think it's the wrong time. As I said, the cost of living is going through the roof. Many of us may be privileged enough to be okay with paying increased prices, but we have to think of others at this time. I think West Ham are, in my opinion, doing it at the wrong time. We knew an increase was going to come. We knew that the frozen prices at the stadium were not going to last forever, didn't we? But to do it now, to potentially discuss it now, you know, there's no smoke without fire. And I just think that they need to be a bit careful here, because this could cause more of a backlash than they imagine. Okay, we know some people won't give a monkeys, right? We know some people won't give a damn. But when you look at the fact that the January transfer window was such a, you know, was such a nothing, this could cause more problems than they need at this time. I hope that the board look at the increase and judge it accordingly. You know, we're not short of a penny or two, are we, at the minute? Let's be honest. Do they need to do it now? Is it the right time? I don't think so. I genuinely don't think so. But as fans, if it went hand in hand, an increase with a trophy, with success, with buying in better quality players and you know, getting a better squad together, would we then swallow it more? I don't know. I just think that we need to tread carefully here as a club, because we don't want to alienate people. We don't want to alienate the real fans, if that's the right phrase. And I don't mean if you're not a season ticket holder, you're not a real fan. Of course I don't. But I don't believe that they should push more expense onto the everyday fan. Why not just increase season ticket sales? Why not just open up more tickets or more seats to become season tickets? Why not give that opportunity? You know why? Because they earn more from selling the game tickets individually, don't they? Let's be honest. Some of them games are going 60, 70 quid for a one-off Premier League game. And then when you see these online companies manage to get hold of 6, 7, 8 tickets or whatever they get, and they're selling them online for extortionate amounts for the Lyon game, as an example, it does make you wonder. West Ham as a club need to think here very, you know, they need to think deeply about this. They need to, you know, we're not customers, we're fans. We're here forever. We won't go anywhere. They're custodians of our club. They are custodians of our club. They need to make the games accessible for all. They need to get their house in order. They need to think on. And in my opinion, a 20% increase at this time, purely based on what's going on out there in the rest of the world, cost of living, like I've said already in this video, they need to really think carefully about this. Really think carefully about this. As I said, this has come from a very good source. I'm not people to make videos to scaremonger people or just for clickbait, whatever you want to call it. But this is genuine, and I hope that the board will think on. It's not the right time for me. It really isn't the right time to contemplate increasing ticket prices to an already financially stricken society that we're living in now. What with gas, electric, fuel, food increases. We're in a privileged position. Those of us that have season tickets, we know that. The club needs to respect not just season ticket holders, but potential new season ticket holders. Open up the rest of the seats to season tickets. If you really want to get an influx of money, there will be people chomping at the bit after the last 2 years to try and get season tickets. Don't punish us now for a little bit of success. Don't punish us now for West Ham being a top half club all of a sudden over the last 2 years. The magic that Moyes has worked. Okay? I just think the club need to think on, need to be wise in their decisions, and hopefully any increase will be put on hold at the moment. Let me know what you think.